What's up, Love Tribe? Today I'm here for a different kind of video. I know you see me doing my readings and things and such as that. Um, Now I want to kind of touch on another subject. Um, I want to talk about. I decided this morning that I was going to create a documentary or like a vlog. But I was going to start now just posting certain episodes to my YouTube channel. And I want to talk about mental health, sexual trauma. I'm diagnosed with schizoaffective bipolar disorder. So that's a bit of schizophrenia and bipolar together. Um, um, I'm diagnosed with PTSD and anxiety also. Um, I hear voices and I see things. I have visions. The voices, they can be very negative at times. They don't exactly tell me to do things, but they talk a lot of mess. They talk a lot of shit, like about me, about other people. I'm gonna go in more detail about it. Me, as far as the stuff that I'm seeing, I can see people, creatures, animals. I have visions. Um, I see pretty much everything. I can see people. Um, like I could be watching a movie and I'll start seeing that person um next to me or just like around me or something like that. I'm going to explain my first experience when I was watching TV and I started to see the person and how it really freaked me out. We're gonna do dive deep, into a story time about that. Um, Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Should have covered my mouth. I just got off of work and I'm a little tired. But I said I wanted to record, so I came in the house and I said, let me just turn on the record button and just start talking. Like maybe this can help somebody else or somebody else going through the same thing and we can help each other for real, you know, 'cause I still need help. I ain't know. I need a lot of help. So if you can help me, if we can help each other, we can be there for each other, be a support system for each other. I would absolutely love that. You can email me. I'm gonna put my email in the description box. You can email me. You can comment, like, subscribe, all that. But I don't know what I should start with first. Maybe my traumas. Um, Sexual trauma. I've been molested. I've been raped. I've been gang raped. Um, I can talk more in depth about the stories, about how it happened, um, about how I'm dealing with it now and the journey I'm going in my journey that I'm going through now and back then. Um, um, because I feel like I suffer now that I've dealt with being raped, that I suffered from a sexual addiction. And since a young age, I've been dealing with this since like preteen. And it's been hard, it's been confusing. Like, I just realized at 20, how old am I? I'm 28. Yeah, I'm 28. And I just realized, I think at 20, between 27 and 28, that all that fucking I did not want to even have sex. And I realized I gave my body away to all these people unknowingly or subconsciously. I was blind. I was I thought I wanted to have sex. That's what the surface told me. But deep down, I didn't want to do that. I just thought I had to do that. And that's what I did. Um, so I have a lot of stories to tell you about the visions I see, about the psychosis. I had a lot of psychosis episodes. About grief. This is gonna be about grief too. I lost my dad. I lost my goddaughter. So this is so we can talk about grief, story time about that. A lot of different things about my relationships with men. I've been in poly relationships. I've been in relationships with just women. I've been in relationships with men, and they just never really worked out, you know. But I can go more in depth about those relationships. And my sexual trauma really formed the person I am today. All of my traumas, really. And I don't say that lightly. I dealt with a lot of addictions other than sexual, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sexual addiction. I've done all type of drugs, drinking liquor, a lot of different things. And now I'm not doing all those things. I still drink here and there, well, maybe all the time, but we're gonna talk about that. This is just a little intro video, and kinda I want to hear your feedback of what you want to hear from me, and maybe questions asked. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing a full documentary with like posting some of my therapy sessions and things such as that, just to bring awareness to people who need help. Some people who can't afford to get the help. So maybe you listening, we've been through the same things and you need help guiding. Maybe you're scared to go to therapy. Maybe you're scared to go to therapy. And maybe me posting some, I ain't gonna post everything, but just a few things to bring awareness to the collective. I want to heal. I want to help heal. I feel like my story can help somebody else, can touch somebody else. And I want to help heal the collective and heal myself. And me healing you is going to heal me, you know. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. So I'm about to put my story out there. And we're going to dive in this together, and really see heal and transform our minds together. And know that we are survivors, we big gangsters. And know that you are not your trauma. And I'm ready to do that with my tribe. So, like I said, I'm gonna leave my email. Follow me, like, subscribe. I'm gonna put my social medias on there. Hit me up on social media, and let's just create a safe, healing, loving tribe together, and heal one person at a time, heal one soul at a time, you know. But yes, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna go more in depth. I don't know, I have so much shit. I named a few. I don't know what to do first. So man, I feel like I should do my sexual traumas first, because that started first, you know. Or should I go into about my diagnosis? What should I do first? My diagnosis: schizoaffective bipolar disorder. Like I said, I had a lot of psychosis episodes. I've been in the mental hospital so many times, so I can relate. If you've been in a mental hospital, like, My heart goes out to you. That shit is hard, you know. And let's talk about these mental hospitals. Even like if I'm here and I'm trying, because I'm not feeling okay, and the people that work there, like, I didn't ask for you to work here. Why are you so mean? Why are you so, like, I don't get it. You work at a mental hospital. I feel like you should be compassionate, respectful, and just there for your client, for your patients, and you're just, and you been an asshole today. You about to make me clock out even more, and I'm already here because I'm clocking out. Why you want me to clock out? Why you want me to clock out even more? I don't get that. I don't get that. But these mental hospitals, like, I hope that one day they can create a mental hospital that they really want to heal people and help people, because sometimes a lot of these mental hospitals are just in on it for the money. And yeah, and some aren't safe. Sometimes I didn't feel safe in the mental hospital at all. So talk about that. I have so many different things we can talk about. We can talk about the relationships. Like I said, I've been in all type of relationships with every different person, every group of relationship you can think of. Monogamous, polyamorous. How you say it? I'm not say it. Poly relationships. All of them. We can really talk about non-monogamous. We can talk about all the type of relationships in the world that I've been in. Um, we can talk about grief. Like I said, grief. Losing my dad, losing my goddaughter. Um, how I how I'm dealing with grief, how I'm healing. I feel like you're always grieving, like every day. You know, like one day you might think you're okay, and then the next day you're not. But I like, do you ever like just be healed? You know, like I understand that we all have to go. I understand that, and I'm not afraid of that. But um, I feel like you're always gonna be grieving. It's an everyday process, you know. And how I'm dealing with that, I feel like I'm a little better now. I say that now, and then next month I might go through my little spill. So grieving is, you just never know, really. You just never know. It's no game plan for that. It's no plan for that, you know. But I just hope we find the tools to deal with it in a proper manner, you know, and not let it consume you. You know, that's the thing, letting it consume you. And I don't want it to consume me. And there's times where it definitely consumed me. Um, uh, I have so many things that we can talk about. So y'all let me know what we should start with first. What do you want to hear? Questions, all that. I'm showing up real, raw, authentic. This is me. I don't have it all together. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of putting that out there and showing I don't have it all together. Because who has it all together? Well, maybe some people do. Shit, I don't know, but I don't. You know, and that's okay. You know, are we meant to really have it all together in this life? I don't know. And you gotta define what all together, having it all together, means to you. You know, so definitely. But I appreciate you guys for listening. And the next episode, I'm going to thinking about, I'm gonna dive into the sexual trauma about what happened. Like, I've been gang raped 3 times and molested twice, and raped by like a single person 1 time. So that's a lot of trauma right there. Um, I feel like sometimes the way I talk about my traumas and stuff, I got so used to it that it don't affect, like, it affects me, of course, but sometimes when I'm talking about it, like I remember one time I went to my psychiatrist and she just asked me an overview about what I've been through in my life, and I told her what I just told y'all, but I went in details, and she was like, God damn. She's like, that shit sound like a movie. And it kind of shocked me, and I was just like, and I sat there, I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, I'm just so used to it, that it didn't really, excuse me, I feel like I try to make it funny or like crack jokes about it. I'm not saying that it's funny because it's not funny at all, but it's how I'm dealing with it. And or just not realize how vulgar the story is. And I don't think I realized how intense my life was. I tried to kill myself as a teenager. I don't think I realized, even when I killed myself, I don't think well, I mean, not when I killed myself. I'm not killing myself. And when I tried to kill myself, um, when I tried to commit suicide, um, I guess that's the first time I realized how intense how bad it was for me, but I didn't realize, like, what I'm trying to say. It was intense. I didn't realize till I got older how fucked up my shit really was. Even though I tried to commit suicide back then, it still didn't really hit me. It was a few things that happened and it just came all together, and I was just like, fuck this shit. But then when I sat down and thought about my life even more, it hurted more than in that moment when I tried to commit suicide. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I'm learning to deal with my traumas in a more peaceful, not even peaceful. Sometimes it might not be peaceful. Sometimes I feel like I've been such in survival mode, and I'm still in survival mode, but I'm trying to get out of survival mode. I'm trying to get out of survival mode. And I will. I am. I'm getting out of survival mode. I am out of survival mode. I am not just surviving. I am thriving. So, and I'm not gonna let it hold me down. I'm not gonna let it weigh me down. I'm gonna help somebody else with this, because I feel like we need to hear the things that I have to say that I've been through, and all throughout my life, not even with sexual trauma, with just being in relationships with men, women, all that. Just hear a lot of this, because I feel like we all done did some of the same things, but I don't want you to keep making that same mistake or keep doing that same thing that you know damn well you ain't supposed to be doing. You know, and like, I want you to want better for yourself, because I want better for myself. You know, just because we so used to something don't mean that you always should be doing it, you know. So, yeah. But yes, I'm going to, let me know what y'all want to hear. Put questions in the comments. You can email me if you want to email me. I'm welcome to emails. But I appreciate you guys for listening this long. If you're still here, thank you. And yes, that is it. That is it. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace out.